We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Kevin Gausman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Acuna digs in now. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Off the roof facade and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Dale Murphy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Into the box, Fred McGriff. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Sam Coonrod comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. In now, Joe Torre.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Back goes Yastrzemski. But he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Line drive to center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious, That much is pretty obvious in this one.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton, and he fouls this one off. He singled to open up the ball game. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Blue rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead even further.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Joe Torre. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Vida Blue will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
The 1-2.
Back outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Hunter Pence becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vida Blue.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and be.
This will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Lofton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
John Gustave enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fly ball into straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Dale Murphy already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
now batting.
So digging in now, Fred McGriff. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way to left center. Duggar giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading up for the Giants,
Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Blue is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the
Leading off to the plate, the shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Duggar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now batting, Joe Torre. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is line to left. Yastrzemski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
35. Vida.
Now to the plate, Vida Blue. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, have a day right here. Third knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike one. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hunter Pence will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Digging in, Ronald Acuna trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 2-0 on the way. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Fred McGriff. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
A ball and a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sean Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Stepping into the box, Joe Torre. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, find a blue. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down, and he will be nailed at third on a... Here's Buster Posey now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Down the first baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, a base hit in his first trip. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Return throw is in time. How about that? Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kenny Lofton. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Ozzie Albies sent out to straightaway center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of it.
On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run will score as well. Throw to third, but he's in there, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The third baseman.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. And digging in, Wilmer Flores. And Dan Heena's fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Steven Duggar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The right fielder,
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Dansby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Tyler Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention,
Into the
please.
box now, Joe Torre. Lined hard toward right center.
Number 71.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 25. Andrew Jones.
To short. And it's in time to get him. But one run is in to score on the play. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Steve Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bedrosian, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Evan Longoria comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. In there, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. Throw won't get him.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Runner at third here, nobody out. To short, hit hard. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Fred McGriff. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batter.
Now in the box, Chipper Jones, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Buster Posey is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1, and he misses with it 1-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Dickerson swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. This is hit well out toward left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Joe Torre. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse when a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit. He's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Line drive to center field. Duggar is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Now both runners are breaking. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the third baseman.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. Dansby Swanson. Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Duggar is there to make the catch, and mercifully now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. Murphy is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Last strike here for the Giants. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Hence takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vida Blue earns his 8th victory of the season. Kevin Gossman struggled and gets